Alright, today we have some more Oriental stamps. Because I can't read the writing and stuff, I do put Oriental, not to offend anybody. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at the building. Very nice one. Alright, let me show you everything we have here. Here we go with this one. Beautiful. And here's a nice long one. Nice architect. Love the architectural buildings. They're pretty. Those are the things I look for when I look at stamps, the old ones. Oh, look, this one's a long one. Look at the plane taking off. This one's an unused one. Very nice. Beautiful. Okay, and then a $7. $7, 1968. Oops, there's one more there. Hong Kong. 50 cents. Not an old one. I mean, it's old, but not rare, that's for sure. Look at this one. Look at the nice walk. This is nice. Can you imagine going on top there and getting a beautiful mountain view? Nice. Do you see the plane? Right next to the cancellation. There's a plane coming in. That's a beautiful view. To be able to get on top of that mountain and look around. Plane coming in right beside you. That's how high the mountain is. Nice stamp. Very nice. Okay, then we have another one here. Beautiful architectural building in purple. Cute tiny little one here in purple. You can see the 1/2. Cute little ship. And here we have another building here. And here we have, I believe this one might be South Korea, I'm not sure. This one might be considered a rare one. If you happen to know, let me know, okay? Leave it in a comment, it's always nice. Nice to share. Very different. Very good condition. Unused. Okay, and then we have a 5 here. One of those super old ones. A 200. Ah, look at this one, my trains. Love my trains. Look at that. I believe the stamp was probably at a different value because it's got 25 in a square, which means they most likely changed the value of this stamp. Of course, because I can't read the writing, I don't know that. So if you know, let me know. Love the trains. Okay, and then a mountainside. Nice. $50 one here. Ah, there we go. Some more trains. Cool, it was changed. It was. Something got changed to 400. Put the star right on it. Okay. Ah, nice one. That's me. Oh, look at that. $50,000? 50,000 something. Wow. And this one. That's nice. Oh, look at that. Fishing. Nice mountain view. It's like a building in the mountain the way it looks. Oh, look at this one. Simple but yet elegant. Just a black and white. And the beautiful one. Love this one. Just the way the blues are combined. All the framing around the picture. Nice design. It's pretty. And then that one there. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more as we travel around the world looking at the old and rare postage stamps. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, here we are bringing you some of the more rare Oriental stamps. Starting with these here, they're 3 cents. I remember one of them was really valuable, but I don't remember what it was about them that made them valuable. But here you have 2 of the 3-cent ones of this particular style. And here you have the 4-cent ones. Alright. And this one, look at that. It's an 8. Very nice. A lot of style and design to it, huh? That's what makes it so pretty. Love it. Okay, then we got this nice long one showing a bridge. It's a 5D. And this little 10. And this one a 3. 3 cents. Oh, that's not Oriental. It didn't belong in this one. Well, we'll have to take that right out. Okay, then we have a 7. A 20. Very interesting. Then we have a 5. Get that, the stars just shining down. And this one, I believe, is super rare. Look at that. One of the great old ones. Very different. Okay, then we have a 12. bit bigger stamp here. Post receipt. Another one here. Love the little homes inside the picture. That one there had some nice architect there. This one's got the home. And then here we are, having it in blue. So if you didn't see it good enough in the pink, just look at the blue. Alright. And these two are together. So if you get them together, leave them together. And they're just the way they was put together on the envelope. I don't dare take them apart. Not me, anyhow. Be afraid to hurt one. Alright. And we have this one here. Oh, look at the little face. Look at the cancellation on that one. Isn't that something? Cute. Okay, then we have another one here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty right there? Nicely designed. And here we have 22. Same kind of design on the side. And these two are stuck together. I mean, they came together. So we leave them together. 15s. Very nice mountainside view. And a small little 1 cent Hong Kong. In brown. Oh, look at this pretty green. Totally upside down. Okay, look at what I did. I put it completely upside down. How do you like that? Much better now, huh? Okay, and then this one here that was kind of like all curled up. Got some red cancellation on it. 50s marked on it. Very very thin paper. Okay, then we have a whole bunch of these on postcards. I mean on cardboard. A whole lot of them. But on each one there's also an extra stamp, which is these right here. And see on this one too, it has the extra stamp on it. It kind of goes with the rest of the stamp, I guess, like it was the corner of the page. It must mean something for them to have left it on. See, like this one here, it's all there. And I can see it's all still hooked up. So it has to be the corner of the page. Identify the number. So it's very, very different. And this one's got the cancellations over here. I think stamped somewhere else too. Yeah, some more other little stamps that you can't really make out. Scribble through it all. Just like they scribble through this one too. In brown. That's a cancellation. There's one cancellation there. So that concludes these. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Bye-bye now. Alright, today's postage stamp is from Guatemala and Grenada. Starting with this one right here. Isn't that beautiful too? Look at the design. Very elegant. Oh, what's the date right there? 1926. So how do you like that? Beautiful 1926 stamp. Very nice. And then we have this one here. Also beautifully designed. This one's a 3. This one's 1926. Very nice. And we have this one here. It's a 75. It says UPU 1902. Wow. 1902. They actually had it back then going through double printing. One for the burgundy and white and one for the black and white. Can you imagine that? Wow. Beautiful. That is so nice. Very elegant looking. Beautiful architect. So this is artwork. In order to make the plate for this, beautiful artwork. Alright, now look at this one here. 1964, stamped by the post office. Now look at this stamp. Very nice. Different looking, huh? Very different. Okay, and now look at this one. It says UPU 1926. And if you look at the writing on it, look at the cancellation on it. It's in red. There's a lot to really look at this. You see the design all the way around, but look at the, it says colon. Center is like everything piled on top of each other. And then you got to look at the cancellation. Part of it goes one way and the other part goes the other way. Isn't that weird? Huh. Both to face inside the center. That is interesting. Very different. How many of these have you seen? This is the first time I've seen this one. That's really different. Alright. If you know a little bit more about this stamp, please leave it in a comment and share with the rest of us. It's always nice to share. And this is very different. Alright. Then we had just a couple of the Grenada stamps that didn't make it into the right video here. So we added them here. And you have a 1 overlooking the valley by the water. And we have a 3, the blossoming of the flowers of the trees. Beautiful. Alright. So I don't know, but I'm thinking this one's a quite the interesting one out of this video. What do you think? Is this your most interesting one? I don't know if it's the most valuable, but it definitely is an interesting one. Alright, stay tuned for more, okay? Be sure to sub me, and as always, share. Bye-bye. Alright, here we are bringing you some of the rare Canadian stamps. As you can see, these two are both 1 cent, both the same fella, just a difference in the die. Look at that. Very nice stamps. One is more like a burgundy while the other one's really red. So it's just a difference in the die. Alright. Then we have this one. Now I've seen this one in different colors, but I did not see it in a brown and white before. It's 1867 to 1917. Very nice. I've seen it in green an awful lot, but not in the brown and white. Okay, and then this one here, well, a little bit of his face got taken there for 2 cents. There's a 10 cent. And this one here, you see quite often, but this one's in blue, on blue paper. So I think that's what makes this one different. You have it in all kinds of colors, but I haven't seen it on blue paper before. So this is different. Okay, and then trains. Well, I have a love for trains. Don't forget to look at the train way up there. There's the one at the bottom which you naturally see, but the other one riding up in the sky is different. Okay, here we have a 4 cent one. See how it has the 4 corners? Okay, and there's 4 cent one. Different. And look at this 2 cent. He's the same fella as that 10 cents there. Okay, and there's a 10 cent. This one was just different. So I wanted to make sure to bring that to you. Here's 2 cents in the red. And this one here actually goes to cigarettes. 20. I just thought, well, it's from Canada and it's very unique and old. So I'll bring that in to you with the stamps. Then we have this too. 1791, 1872. Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't even belong in here. He's not Canadian. Ah, what was that doing there? I have to take that one right out. Not a Canadian. Alright, now we're into the real rare ones. Here are all the 3 cents. Now there's a lot of them because they're really all the same lady. But there's a difference in the die, in the width, and the height. So all a little bit different in their own way. See how the one on the right is a lot slimmer. Okay, then they kind of faded. Then look at the difference in the die. Almost a burgundy kind of look. And we go back into the light. Now they seem like they're getting smaller. And whoops, there we go again. And then much darker. So there's a lot of difference in the die. These are the nice rare ones, and I got a whole bunch more right here. All have a little bit different. Alright. So I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. These are probably the older ones out of the group. Alright. Be sure to share now, okay? Bye-bye now. Alright, here we are today, bringing you just some more of the old Canadian. I don't believe any of these Canada stamps are considered rare, but maybe there is. You would know better, probably. Alright, starting with this one. Look at that beautiful ship. 1497 to 1949. Beautiful. Love it when they're just in the water and the sails are up. And look how they wrote Canada on it. That is nice. Love the graphics in that one. Okay, then we have the 5 cents. I believe, to me, a lot of them under 3. The 3 cents are considered the rare ones, but I never know. Because there's also airmail and everything else, too. So, look at this. This is really different, isn't it? Canada with the little pitchforks pointing at Canada and pointing at cents. Very different for sure. Okay, then here's a 3 cent one. Ah, you're Venezuela. You don't belong in there. Get out of there. Trying to be a Canadian. That's not going to work. Alright, look at this one. Beautiful. Nice architectural buildings in the background. Their pillars. Wow, I bet a different color would really make a big difference in this one. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love the architectural buildings like that. In the rare stamps, I found a lot of this building here. Really nice. Okay, now look at that. Ship in the background and everything. Very nice. And here we have a 20 cent. Ah, look at that. Almost like a ferry boat. And the plane right on top. Very nice. Ah, this is airmail. 6 cents. Well, this might be a rare one. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at the whole smoke and everything. Look at all the details in this that goes into making the plate for it. A lot of little details. That's a work of art. Okay, now this one is cut out from a postcard, I believe. 4 cents. And we have this 4 cent here. International Conference. And we have a 5 cents, black and white. 5 cents in blue and white. And we have, Canada Air, 7 cents. Airmail. Let the bird take it for you. Hope they don't stop to eat it on the way. Sorry, had to be funny. Alright, this one here is a 2 cent. I think taken from a postcard, I believe. You know how they cut the postcard out. And look at this one. This is nice. Found this one very interesting. E. Pauline Johnson. Very nice stamp. Got a few of these. And Toronto. 1867 to 1967. They're 5 cents. Alright, and then we have these that usually you see big gatherings like that and a lot of the other stamps. Confederation. 1964, I believe. Look at that. Outside the building. Usually it's all inside, sitting at the table. This was taken outside. Very nice postage stamp. Alright, and we have this one here, 10 cents. See the little plane flying? You don't, a shadow of a whale, I guess, popping out. And then the little tiny plane there. That's 10 cents. Ah. And this was a 7 cents changed to an 8 cents. Alright. Plane taking off from the airport. Okay, then look at this one. 1867 to 1967. Beautiful. Simple but yet beautiful. Elegant. And this one here is just different. It's a 5 cents. 1862 to 1962. A lucky horseshoe. Lucky because of the penny stamp in there. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more of whatever we find. Be sure to share now. Bye-bye. Okay, today we're bringing you Mauritius and different islands, their postage stamps. Okay, so they're kind of like some old, some rare, little mix here. So we'll start with this 2-cent one. Postage and revenue. Different. And we have 2 of these 2-cent ones. Very nice. You can see the key, the ships, the island. Very nice. Okay, then we get this one here. It's kind of like in an orange type paper, which is very different. And it's 3 cents, I believe. Can't quite see because of the cancellation marks in the way. But I do believe it's a 3 cents. Then this one here is on blue paper. 4 cents. 4 cents is written in red. Isn't that something? They seem to all have that same kind of design. Except for that 2-cent one. Like to have it in this bright kind of orange paper here, and then in the blue. I think that's interesting. Okay, and then we have a 4 cent here. Very different. Alright, now we get into the islands. 1.5D. This went through double printing. One for the red and white and one for the black and white. And we have this one here. One for the green and white and one for the black and white and the double printing. So 1/2D, postage and revenue. Very different. And then a 1/4D. Very pretty. And here we have a 1 here. I think this one may be a rare one. Very different indeed. Never come across one like this before, so this is my first time with this one. Seeing this one. Okay, and here we have a 140 postage and revenue. And here we have the Canyon Islands, more recent one, Easter of 1970, 1/4 of a cent. How they can 1/4 of a cent, I don't know. Guess no matter what, you're going to have to buy 4 of them, huh? Okay, and then this one here, the one. Okay. So I believe that these guys might be my interesting ones here out of this group. Or maybe right down to this one. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more postage stamps as we travel around the world checking them all out. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you so you can see some of our history. Beautiful artwork. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, here we have some Helvetia postage stamps. Look at this one. I think this is a really rare one. I don't know about you, but I think it is. That is really nice. Look at the whole design of it. It's a 1FR. Wow. Very nice. Alright, let me show you what else we have. We have a 5. That very nice mountain view by the water. A 10. February 67. Boy, the birds are hollering. Gonna get the dog going. A 20. Not so old. An 80. Another one of them that you don't know if it wants to go this way or if it should be going this way. Definitely this way for this one. Wait till I show you one of the other ones. You just don't know. And that one's a 90. Very pretty. Nicely dressed, huh? It's like he's doing a dance. Can you imagine making the plate for that? That's got to be cool. Alright, this is the one, okay? If you want to go this way for the words, you're going good. But then if you look at it, to get these words here that say 1931 to 1956, then it's this way. You have to decide which way you expect that to go, huh? Alright. And now we have this one here that has the cancellation right on it. Nice house by the lake and the mountain. Protect from the wind and everything. Beautiful. And this one here. This one you see quite often. Alright. Now you're getting into some we don't normally see. I don't see too much of this one. This one I just love because I really believe this is a rare, rare one. If you happen to know, go ahead and leave it in a comment. That'd be really nice to find out what year it was, what the book value may be. If you know anything more about it, please leave it in a comment. It's always nice to share. Let everyone else know about it, and definitely let me know about it. Very interesting. Okay, and then we have this one here. 19 times 11. Alright. Okay, and we have this little one. Now, this is really interesting because I haven't seen this one before either. Found it kind of interesting looking. And this one, just in black and white, which is kind of cool to see. Different. Don't see this one very often either. These you do. Okay, wait a minute. Well, I don't know. Do we put it this way for the portrait? Then the words are going on the right this way, and on the left this way. So, you decide. I believe it has to be this way for the portrait. Beautiful architectural building, isn't it? Nice. Imagine the stairs going up on both sides like that. That's pretty. Alright. Okay, then we have this one here, which is a 5. 1956. And this one. And this one here. And look at this one. 583 was the number on his plane. Alright. 1910 to 1944. Nice to see them from the beginning of time. And how they put them on the stamps and everything. Kind of cool. Alright, and this one's in plastic for some reason. To preserve it. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. And as always, please share with others. Especially if you know somebody who might know something about this stamp here. Okay? Bye-bye now. Alright, here we are with the mostly rare Canadian postage stamps. Let's start with this one right here. Look at that. 1534 to 1934. Beautiful blue 3. And we have some nice royal ones. 1608 to 1908. 2 cent. And at 3 cents. Look at the difference in the die. It's like it's a whole burgundy. $19.10 to 1935, 3 cents. Beautiful. And then here we have a 1939, 3 cents. And this one is one that was like on a cardboard. Bit rough. 1837 to 1897. Okay. And we have this one here. 1867 to 1927, 3 cents. Look at the architect of that building, huh? Isn't that beautiful? Nicely framed, so elegant all around it. Really nice. Okay, then we have a ship in the water here. 1833 to 1933. Royal Williams. Wow. Really nice. Pretty heavy waves though, huh? Whew. A 5-cent. And this one here, Farming the Land for 20 cents. And some more of the countryside. How do you like how these are right in the sides here? Aren't those pillars on both sides pretty? Very nice. Okay, and here we have a 4-cent, again, 1848 to 1948, showing that beautiful building that we just saw at the end of this run right here in red. Ooh-ba-doo-doo-doo. Now we have it in 4, in black and white. Okay, now look at this one. 1848 to, I believe it's 1948. 3 cents. Beautiful stamp. American tournaments. Okay, then we have an old Canadian one here. Look at that. Just think some of those chainsaws, my God, they were so heavy. You've gone in the museum and look at them. See how heavy they were? And guys had muscles. Wore them right out. People used to really work. There's a 20-cent one. They're fixing the ship up. And then a little 1 cent, 1867 to 1927. Confederation. Ah, they're both Confederation. Ah, they're both the same stamps, that's why. Alright, now let me line them up. Let's see if one is maybe a little wider than the other. Did look that way. Let's put them up closer maybe. One on the right was like the bottom of the sheet, so that makes it a little bit different. I think they're about the same, maybe a little wider. Huh. Okay, and here's another 1 cent. And a 4 cent. Okay, and then we have these really old ones here. They're all the same, but yet just a little difference between them. Some are lighter, some are darker, some a little bit. See how this one's really orange, just kind of all inside, really heavy. But you could hardly see it, while the others are not quite that orange. Just a difference in the dyes. See it? Okay. All just a little bit different. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Alright. Bye-bye now. Okay, today we have stamps from Turkey and the Bahamas. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Look at all the fancy designs. right there on the side. So beautiful. Very nice. It's a 2D. So it has 1647 to 1947. It's very nice. Alright, let's start right on top. Show you some of the turkey ones. There's a 20. A 30. The same fella. Then look at that. That's really cool. Grazing in the fields. Ah, then this one here. 1956. Then a 15. A 2 right here. And we have the tractor this way for 50. And then the airplane for 130. Cool. And we come down to this one. 1.5. Good old one. 6 3/4. How do you get 3/4? That is so different. 6 3/4. That's when you know they're old, like that when they are 1.5, 6 3/4. Woo. Okay. Nice countryside. It's always nice to see how the land is in different countries. There's a 2.5. Train coming over the bridge. Very nice. Great pillars. Very nice. Okay, then the one we showed you at the very beginning. Ah, look at that. Nice. Okay, and then just a simple one, a 2C. Alright, so maybe this little one right here might be the most interesting one out of this group. I love trains. Pretty. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and as always, share with others. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, we have some interesting stamps here. First we have Bahawapa, and then Nicaragua. Look at this one. This is neat. Very, very different. 1931 to 1938. Actually a 1931 stamp, I believe. Isn't that something? Look at that. Very nice. I like this one. Alright, so let's start at the beginning and show you what we have. First we have right here, whoa, we're going to size that down, huh? A10. Of course, this had to go through a double printing. One for the green and white, and one for the black and white. Very interesting. Nice one. Okay, and then we have the 1/2. Double printing on this. I almost will say there's something. No, that's part of the grass. A1. A3. Irrigation. And A9. cotton. Then we have a triangle one that's a 2. Of course, double printing on this one. Beautiful mountains. And this 5. Oh, this one's another one that's 1931 to 1938. It's got a lot going on in it. See the plane overhead. You're part of the village. You can see the people. Very nice. Very interesting looking stamp. Okay, and of course the one we just brought to you at the very beginning. Beautiful. And then look at this one. Very cute. American Banknote Company, New York. Huh. Wow, isn't that something, huh? American Banknote Company in New York with a Nicaragua stamp. Well, now that's interesting, isn't it? Wow. Huh. Alright, and of course, Winston Churchill, 2-cent stamp, and a few of the more modern 1 cent, when they went into the cents here. Capturing the animals. Alright, now I think maybe this one right here is going to be our interesting one. Very elegant design. Look at the style on top and everything. It's actually a banknote from the Banknote Company in New York. I think that's the part that makes it interesting. Very different, very elegant, stylish, and different. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed. You know, I thought this one was the best one when I first started the video, but I think I've changed my mind. And that's okay to change your mind. I decided this one was my best one. Alright, bye-bye now. Be sure to share.